I could never really accept the standard form. So I was in a way like a rebel, and I had a lot of, like I said before, I had a lot of severe criticism from playing like that. The word was out that nobody could play with me because I played too. They couldn't understand it.
Anytime a player plays against the norm, he's considered one who rebels against the tradition. And I guess Elvin might be considered a rebel from people who expect the norm to be heard all the time. My general sense of it is Elvin plays to a different drummer and has the nerve and the audacity, along with the talent and discipline, to develop this not-so-normal approach to the instrument that has, of course, in its time, revolutionized the entire drum situation.
Could you tell me something about how the piece was composed? Three-card Molly.
Yeah, well, this was in 1957 when I was with J.J. Johnson on a big tour of Europe. On the ship, it was some guy who he had made a big oil strike. He was flashing his money around, and I didn't have any money. I still don't have any, but I really didn't have any then. So Wilbur Little and I, we decided to get him. We stayed, hang out in the bar on the ship. You get us a drink of scotch for 15 cents. So we stayed in the bar most of the time. And so we got the cards. I said, well, listen, I'm gonna show him how to play this game, three-card Monte. So I said, all right. And consequently, the game is it's like the P game, the shell game, two black cards and a red one, and you shuffle them and you see if you can pick out the red card. So then, if you do, you win. If you don't, you lose. So, needless to say, we had a very pleasant trip after that. So we call it three-card Molly.
And the hills are
My father was a deacon of the Trinity Baptist Church. And he actually was one of the founders of this church in Pontiac. My two older sisters, Anna Mae and Melinda, sing in the senior choir. My brother Hank is a great jazz pianist of today. My brother Thad, I think he's a great jazz trumpet player, a great composer.
He showed an interest himself, I guess, when he was small, because he beat on all pots and pans that he could find. He beat them out of shape. and and we just decided, I guess, he wanted to be a drummer.
Well, I wanted to buy a set of drums, and I had all the work that I was doing, going to school. I had a paper route, and so now I couldn't get any credit. So my sister Melinda co-signed. She backed me
That's
up,
my little
and
money.
I think we scraped together about $20 or $30 or whatever for a down payment, and I got this set of drums, and so that was it. And I thought that I was, I think there was no 14-year-old boy any prouder than me at that time, in the whole world, I think. That was really something. Detroit had all the nightclubs. This is where most of the musicians that were playing modern music, like in Charlie Parker's vein, the contemporaries of that. A lot of them were living in Detroit and playing around Detroit. And I wanted to be a part of that. When I got out of the service, I got into Billy Mitchell's band, and that became quite famous at the Bluebird Inn. We stayed there for about 3 years.